Is this the right angle? Maybe not. Hi everyone, Hylas here, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reading cozy December books, and they're going to be small books. The first book I am going to listen to is My December Darling, because it's a novella from the Lake Wisteria, Lakefront Billionaire series that I read in a few videos ago. If you guys want to watch and see my reactions and comments and my ratings for the 3 books on that series, you can go check that video out. But today we are going to listen to My December Darling. I don't think I could listen to everything today, but I listened to about 10 minutes of it just to get into the mood, and I'm gonna keep on listening to it. But I also have a lot of uni work to do. My next few months are going to be full of uni work, as if the last ones weren't as well, but okay. Also, there's gonna be all in this video because today my aunt is going to come and see me here at my house, and she bought me some things in Germany, and I'm gonna show them to you. There's gonna be health makeup, there's gonna be books, and yeah, I don't know what else. Those are the things that I actually asked her to bring me because I couldn't find them here in Portugal. So she bought them in Germany because Elf doesn't sell in Portugal yet. So Elf, please come to Portugal. And yeah, let's get to reading. We have a lot of noise. Very bad lighting today because it's raining. It doesn't stop. But I'm currently 49 minutes into the book. This has 5 hours. Yeah, around 5 hours to go. And what happens? So there's Catalina and Luke. Luke is a doctor, Catalina is a nurse, and they are in Lake Wisteria. Catalina is not living in Lake Wisteria, and Luke as just, this is the wind outside, and Luke has just been living there for a month. So basically, Kat is there to her sister's wedding. This is so hard to explain. So Catalina is there to her sister's wedding. That's it. She has gone on a few dates with the groom, with the guy that's marrying your sister, and she's always mentioning yeah, we never had sex. Girl, you gotta mention that once. But in every time she mentions she has gone on dates with him, she also needs to mention that. And I'm like, girl, we get it. We get it on the first one, okay? So far, Laura Nash's writing is what it is. I quite literally like it for the easygoing vibe it gives me. I can literally do all my organization and all the things I gotta clean and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decorate my Christmas tree because it doesn't have anything. My mom opened the tree 2 weeks ago, but I've had so much uni work to do that I couldn't decorate it. So we're gonna do that now while listening to My December Darling. So let's go do that. Lego nerds are not niche. What is happening? What is happening in this book? So, my aunt just came to my house and they got me a printer. Because my printer is absolutely gone now. So they got me a printer that they had in their house and they didn't really use it. So that was fun. And now, oh my god, the light is not good here. And now I'm gonna try and show you what else I've got. But I'm gonna put you somewhere. Okay. Is this great? It's not the best angle, but it's what we have. So, oh my god, Jesus, I'm breaking everything. So they got me this Christmas ornament. It's so beautiful. Look at her. This is perfect. Then I got some Ritter Sport with Smarties on it. I love this. She always gets me one of these every year. Then I got socks. I love socks for Christmas, and it's not Christmas yet. It's 10 days to Christmas now, and I just got socks. These are Coke socks. Then I got some Hello Kitty socks. This one's cute. And then this one's, and I think these are my favorite. These ones and these ones. Very, very cool. Then let's go to this. I got my favorite pens. These ones are in black. I love black Muji pens. I also have been loving a blue one that my friend bought me in Lisbon. So I'm a bit torn now between black and blue. But I love this to write my tests, to write on my books, everything. Then I got Culty by Mariana Zapata because Culty is the only book, I think might be the only book, that is not available on the Portuguese website where I buy my books. And I love this cover and I hate the other one. So I kinda just chose this one and she got me this one. And then I got the Losers Part 1. This is so insane, like I can't believe this is in my hand. Oh my god, look at this chapter heading. I gotta reread these books next year because I read them this year. So next year, you know, these are going to be in my list. And this cover is insane because this is not how I picture them. No, but this is cool. So yeah, now I've got the whole collection. And I have the there as well, but I already have that. I was just showing it to my aunt. Then she got me the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm Vanilla and Toffee. I'm gonna try this one out. Is it squishy? Kinda. These are trying to imitate Summer Fridays. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it out. They have pigment. Wow, they have great pigment. That's good. And she also got me the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Since I'd never really tried e.l.f. in my life, she kinda just picked one out for me so I could try it out. And I think it's a bit too orangey for my face. So I'm gonna have to melt it down. But like when I put it on, like it looks great. Oh my god, this has a great coverage. Like my tattoo is covered. But I think, okay, it doesn't have a strong smell, that's good. But I think this could work on my face if I mix it if I mixed it with a bit of a brownish concealer. I think I could tone it down a bit. But I like this because I love the more rosy concealers, so it's really cool. And yeah, that is it. It all came into this little bag as well, so now I'm gonna put these books back into my shelves. Newly into my shelves. Well, I keep on listening to my December darling. Currently, they are building a Lego set, and as I've said before, Legos are not that niche as they make it seem in the book. But it's cool. I don't expect a December themed or Christmas themed book to be the greatest piece of literature ever, so it's a strong 2.5 star, and it's okay. Currently listening to it. Fire. Okay, guys, I just finished my December darling, and I haven't read many holiday Christmassy themes romances, but like, girl, this one was horrible. I gave it 2 stars. And you guys know that I've read Lakefront Billionaires, and that I found some of the actions a bit cringe, but like, there was a meaning into those stories and into those couples, and I really liked it. But with this one's, like, it felt like she was trying to write a full novel, but making it a novella, and it didn't work. So yeah, my criticism with the other ones was that they were too long. My criticism with this one might be that it was too short. And it's not even too short in length, but too short into connecting you with the characters. We basically have Catalina and Luke. She's a nurse, he's a doctor. She's the one coming into the small town for her sister's wedding. And I've said before those cringy things she has said about her sister's husband. But yeah, she basically dated him, and now her sister is getting married to him, but she's okay with it. Like, she doesn't even liked him that much back in the day. But a relationship with Luke, it's so vague and quite literally meaningless that you just don't care. Like, he says I don't know, I might just be cringed out about some things that they said to each other that I'm just like, ooh, no. Legos are not niche. So yeah, I didn't find it cute at all. I didn't connect with them at all. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to criticize. So yeah, I listened to only the audiobook, didn't read anything of it, like read physically. So I was always listening, and the writing style, in a sense of imagery that I can create in my head, is okay. Honestly, it's fine. I can imagine everything pretty well, but that might be also my comprehension of things. But yeah, no Christmassy vibes truly. I don't know, I didn't see the Christmas lights, and like, that wasn't mentioned enough. Maybe because the author didn't want to like go into that cliche of things. If I go into a holiday romance, I really hope that you're showing me that scenery. So yeah, I didn't feel the Christmassy vibes, even though she kind of gave him a present and everything. Maybe I just spent Christmas very different than these people in the United States, and yeah. I don't think I have anything to say. But I told you that we were going to read this winter, but we're not. I lied to you. Actually, no, I didn't lie to you. Yesterday I just went to the library and I found this book, Nothing Like the Movies. And since I haven't been vlogging a lot, you don't know this, but I'm gonna tell you, my favorite book of November was Better Than the Movies. Changed my life completely. I read that doing my train rides where I was like super anxious about university work and everything, and I just could get on a train and read my little book. It was amazing. So Better Than the Movies changed my life. I've heard mixed reviews on Nothing Like the Movies, but I want to read it. Like, I want to know they're going to college, and I'm in my last year of college. Next year is work. And I think I should read it right now. Like, at the end of my college year. At the end, there's still 6 months left, but you know what I mean. It's almost the end. And I didn't want to take this back into. No. Let this go into 2026. So I want to read this right now. I'm so excited. I've been looking at it since yesterday, since I bought it. I'm just like, and I think this one is the perfect color. I love it. The other one is like too yellow, and I am not the biggest yellow fan. But yeah, I'm so excited. If you don't know what happened in Better Than the Movies, basically we have Liz and Wes, and they're neighbors and also childhood friends, I'd say. And they have this parking spot in front of their houses. There's like one spot only, and they kind of bicker around because of the spot, and it's amazing. Amazing. I don't know, Liz, I've heard people saying that Liz is a very annoying character, and she's this and that. I think she's a pretty reasonable teenager. Honestly, I loved her, and I loved Wes. And now I'm kind of scared because I've heard people saying that no, he changed his personality and he also grew, I hope. So we're gonna get into this. I'm excited. I'm gonna choose my post-its and go read it. I'm gonna read this nonstop. This light is awful. It's what we have. Let me clean my camera. Okay, are we okay? So, I went to the eye doctor. In Portuguese, it's called oftalmologista. In English, I think it's called the same. I'm not sure. But they're closer to the place where I go. They have this store where I usually buy my stationery. And since it's the new year is coming, I thought, why not? Why not go there and just buy the things I want to have for next year? So since next year, I'm planning on doing a lot of green, how do I say this? Like leaves, specifically leaves. So I want to do a lot of leaves, pages with like leaves and little flowers. So I bought this green pen. It's very fine. I've been using these liners since I was like 10 from this brand. I bought a green one and this purplish one. This one is more for like titles and everything. I love these two. I love the way that these perform. I've had them for years, so I've mainly used the black ones. They are incredible. Then I have, this is my third Stabilo liner. How do you call this? In Portuguese, it's called sublinhador. Now in English, the word is simply not in my brain. Okay, it's a marker to underline things. Oh my god, why is English dead in my head today? It's okay. I bought this one. It's yellowish. I have the pink and the purple one, but next year I'm gonna be reading Milk Fed, Sunburn, whatever, so many books where the covers are like yellowish, orange, in those ways, and I don't have a yellow liner. I don't know what to call this. Whatever. So I bought one. this is good. And then I had to buy it. I had to buy this Hello Kitty pen. It's an erasable pen. I've had many from this brand, and you can buy the inside, like this thing. This one, I think it's pink. I'm really hoping it's pink, but if it's blue, it's fine. What color? Yeah, it's pink. This one is pink, and I'm so excited to have a pink pen that has an Hello Kitty on it. So cute. And I just love that they're reusable, and like you can keep, the outside is perfect. When the ink is gone, you can change it to another color, to the same color. It's amazing. I love these pens. And I think this is like my fourth. Into a reusable pen, I really should stop buying them, but they need to stop being so sweet. They have Kuromi, they have My Melody, and they also had two different Hello Kitties. I think this one is definitely me. The other one was red. No, these are my colors. So that's what we have. I've only read 2 pages of the book, and I'm already loving it. Because Lynn Painter knows how to put you into a world. Because I haven't been in the world for like 3 weeks, and I opened the first page and I'm like, there, immediately. I read 4 paragraphs and I'm there. And she knows structure very well. She definitely has read those Save the Cat books, because I have too. And I see you. Lynn Painter. Lynn Painter, I know who you are. I'm sorry, I'm just being dramatic, but the book is really cool. Yeah. Okay guys, so as you know, I went shopping and I bought The Lamb. This is probably the first book I'm going to read next year. So I wanted it so bad. It has been on my wish list for like 3 months. I had to buy it. Then I bought some whitening stripes. I don't know, I've never tried whitening stripes, so I bought these ones. Are they good? I have no idea. Then I got this shirt. Like, it's a normal black shirt, but it has this little neck thing. It's beautiful. Then I got some necklaces. Actually, my aunt bought me these. So I think they are a good stack, like to use all of them together. That'd be great. I also got some rings. Where are them? I don't know, I already opened the rings to see if they would fit me. So yeah, I'll show you next. I bought the Laneige Cinnamon Sugar Tinted Lip Serum. It's good. I'm using it right now. I think this would look good with a brown lip liner. And then I bought my contour because I have the mini version and it's almost ending. So I got this one. Sephora had a 30% off discount. So I only buy things at Sephora when they have like 30% discount or a 25% discount. So that's what I did. And I got my rings. I don't know where they are. I know where they are, but I can find them. Yeah, I cannot find them. I'll show you. Oh, maybe I won't. I'll forget to show you, but they're rings. And then I got this thing. It's a little card that I'm gonna use to storage my makeup. So I'm gonna print this thing and then I'll show it to you the final progress. The book, I am now on Liz's POV and I'm really excited to keep on going, but it's so the beginning that I cannot tell you a lot. That's it. many layers because it's freezing in Portugal and I'm sick. Okay. Yes, I'm kind of sick. That happens because there's a polar mass in Portugal and it's so cold. Like I don't think you have experienced cold like in Portugal. Because it's so humid, I'm gonna have to throw myself off a bridge. But with my many layers and everything, we are going to talk about Nothing Like the Movies. I'm on page 268 and I read a lot yesterday night. I am obsessed. This is not a 5-star book. It's not close to it. It's a solid 4. But I am still as obsessed as I was with the other one. And I think it's not a 5-star because the conflict in this book is a bit lazy. Because in the first book, the main character problems were that Liz, her mama died, and she kind of reminisced her along all of her story. And here, spoiler alert, if you haven't read the books, I'm gonna spoil it to you, so go watch another video. But Wes, his dad dies in this one. Not in this one, but before this one. So, at this point where I am at right now, chapter 28, actually 27, 26, around that, is him kind of navigating his grief again. Because it's been like 2 years or something since he died. So it's kind of navigating that again. It's a bit lazy, you know? But at the same time, I feel like it's gonna be like Liz saying that she has had that experience with losing her mom and thinking she understands what Wes is going through, but the way his dad died and what happened before is completely different from what happened with Liz. So I think she kind of needs to figure that out. And yeah, this book is just a bunch of miscommunication that happened and we were led here. I love going back into this world. It's amazing. I feel like him, you know Radio Silence? You know the book Radio Silence by Alice Oseman? That is perfect. Those are the vibes that I'm getting here. And also Solitaire. Oh, Jesus. There was a birth. If you've read Solitaire, also by Alice Oseman, you know the vibes. And it's because I read Solitaire and Radio Silence when I was like maybe 16, 17, I think. Yeah, maybe I was 18 when I read Solitaire. I'm not sure. I loved Radio Silence so much. I'm thinking about reading that book. Every time I picture the galaxy leggings, because I think someone in that book had some galaxy, either it was a hoodie or a leggings as well. Not sure. But I think Radio Silence was a really great book. We're not talking about that. But the vibes it gives me, it's still the same as this one, even though they are in university. I still get those vibes. And I love it. Honestly, if you want to read a book for the vibes, you might want to read this. And everyone is kind of obsessed with this book. Not this one. The first one. And their story. And I totally understand why. Even though I don't usually lean into these books, this year kind of did, but other times I just am surprised and pleasantly surprised because YA is actually great. I don't know why I had the made up thought in my mind that YA was bad, when it's definitely not. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish this book and I will be back with my final thoughts. So far, so good. Gotta show you that. Look at her. They're matching. Yay.
Okay, I am still very sick. So, what can we do about that? Nothing. I finished Nothing Like the Movies, and I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I want to pick up my Better Than the Movies. My baby. So, I didn't read Better Than the Movies physically, so it's literally perfect. And I wanted to compare with this one. Because look at this. This was red. Yeah, it was very nice, actually. Let's talk about overall thoughts. I think this story was a bit boring, but as someone who really loved the first book, I was really happy to be in the environment that this book took place. I had a lot of fun, and as I've said before, this is very Radio Silence / Solitaire vibes, and I love those books, so I had an incredible time. But honestly, don't think it was necessary to drag the story for so long. There are moments that I obviously saw where the author was trying to take us. There were other moments that were just unnecessary. But what I liked the most was probably the feeling of like, if you stop doing something you love for some time, it doesn't mean that you cannot go back into it. And that's what happens with Wes and baseball. And it's like he did that pause for 2 years, and then he got back and he still loved it, still loved the craft, he was still good at it. So it doesn't mean if you need to stop, you gotta stop it. You do that for yourself, for your mental health, for your family, for whatever, and then you can go back just as strong. Like, it's not shameful to do that. So that's what I liked the most about the whole story. I wished they would have gone together sooner, so we could have witnessed a bit of uni life with them, because we really didn't. We heard how it was like the first time around, and we really didn't do it here. I really liked the epilogue. I'm not the biggest fan of epilogues. I hate them, especially when they're like years or months after the last chapter. So this one was 6 months after, and I had a lot of fun. Actually, it was really, really great and meaningful. Let's talk about some of the quotes that I loved. I have some. There's a specific one where Wes was like, "This is better than the movies," and I was like, "What?" Okay. Let me search for the quote that I'm looking for. Oh, he said, "It's been better than the movies, I swear to God." And it was really good. Well, I dog-eared another one. Don't know what it is. Wait. We have... What? I only dog-eared one page. Definitely wanted to do that more. Okay. Oh, there was a scene... That's probably my favorite scene of the whole book. It's when Liz goes back to Omaha. Is that how you call it? I don't know, or don't know. America. She goes back home after 2 years of being away, and she said something like this: "I felt hungry to see it all, to lay my eyes upon every single place I hadn't seen in nearly 2 years. And that was just crazy, because I'm someone who plans on moving. I don't plan on living in Portugal forever. And then reading this is exactly what I want to feel when I'm back. And I've been away from Portugal for like 2 months. I think it was the most I was away. It was like a month and a half. And I already kind of felt it, so I'm excited to feel this in real life. That was very nice, by the way. I loved it. And yeah, there are some other quotes that I found cute. There's one quote that I think it's the same as in the first book. It was very good. Yeah, but overall, Lynn Painter's writing style is very cool. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to read any of her other books. So far, I have no interest, but maybe I'll find it soothing at some other time in my life to read them. But the writing style is so easy. It's also a bit lyric and cute, and yeah, there's a bit of yearning. There's a lot. There's a lot to go. So I would recommend you to read this duology. It's really cool. While reading this last one, I was always thinking about a criticism that I heard a lot of people having on this book, and it was that the characters kind of felt like they were completely different people from the first book. Like, the difference was too big. I didn't feel that at all. Like, I didn't feel it. Maybe I'm just not, like, I didn't pay as attention to that, but I didn't feel that much of a difference. And I'm sorry that I'm shaking the camera. It's my mic. Okay. But that was it. I talked so much in this vlog. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have a nice Christmas. Christmas is in 2 days. For me, I'm also going to post this today. So for you, if you're watching on the day that I posted it, yes, it's due. So have a very, very happy Christmas. This is probably the last reading vlog of the year. And yeah, we'll now see each other on my favorites video and probably on my end of the year wrap up. So I'll probably see you next week more than once. Bye bye, guys. Love you.